Yeah, just so happy to just get started, you know. I didn't have such a long day of travel, thankfully, so I am feeling fired up. I'm gonna get this going in. Okay, so it looks like we have Eric versus Yusuf. So we have Terry versus Inkling on the board. What do you think about this matchup?
Okay, Inkling I don't get to see too often, me personally, but Terry Bogard everyone's got plenty of familiarity with, and the fact that they got free reign on some of these platforms, I'm worried for this Inkling. I'm worried for this little squid boy. I think that we're gonna have Calamari cooked up just a moment. You can already tell that they have to check those down in terms of, you know, jab, jab, crack, shoots. The jab, jab, and knuckle, as well as that nair, just gonna go right into the firing knuckle and make an easy squid sandwich.
Yeah, honestly, I'm sort of questioning the decision to take Terry Bogard to down and see. I think that that's maybe a very bold choice. Yeah, getting started, especially any Shoto really. Terry Bogard. Oh, okay, going in for a lot of the ink damage here. However, that crack shoot's actually going to get a whole lot on the board here, and we are getting up near to the go percentage here for Terry on the board. Going for that grab there and just continuing to pile on percentage versus Quadsire, who has yet to take a stock off of Nave.
The fact that you had to go for that rapid jab means you get go meter. You're going for these rollers, which certainly if they get the barrier will find the kill, but it's definitely audacious to already show your trump card, show your hand that early in. You're going to come out here to try to establish a bit more pressure, and a rising up there actually does grant the stage control.
Yeah, unfortunately, Clickirby seems to not have to get off. Oh, unfortunate. Tie out of that, and that's going to be the stock going to Nakone. Just coming back in, the rapid jab, and going for the power geyser, not going to get it just yet, but there is the up air, going to close out a stock there for Clickirby.
The thing is, Inkling is such an interesting character. You look at like the inception of Smash Ultimate, and everyone was like, this character is busted, but over time, it really has fallen to the murky depths of Mariana Trench, and that's just because people understand what it's capable of, and Terry, we all know what it's capable of. The issue is, what do you do to stop it, you know? It's just inevitable, the damage that comes from it. If you land a jab, there's so many combos you can exit into, whereas everything from Clickirby right now feels a lot more committal. They have to work twice as hard to get half as much.
Yeah, honestly, even when Clickirby is able to cover Nakone in the ink, it's just not enough in order to get a whole lot of these damage. Yeah, going through the shield here, unfortunately, not going to get out of that, and that is going to be end of game number 1 in a very strong 2-stock lead from Nakone.
Played very quick. Played very high octane there. I do respect the fact that Clickirby was trying to get scrappy. The issue is Terry loves that. Like, Terry wants that. There's literally in a boxing ring right now. Like, it is outside and inside. The context made for some nice brawl beat 'em up, and that's what they specialize in. I'd like to see them maybe trying to keep those rollers out, or maybe keep the character back in the pocket, instead pouring his game.
All right, so interesting character choice here going on to Battlefield for game number 2, but I guess we just have time to tell us whether this is going to be a smart character choice from Clickirby. Looks like these two are just getting some establishment with pin placement there, and just going to get some up airs here, just sending each other around. It looks like Nakone sort of still adjusting to this choice from Clickirby with regards to character, but yeah, just going to be not going to get that just quite yet. However, Clickirby going to be able to recover, missing the down tilt at ledge, and just coming back around to neutral.
Well, I say I'm a big fan of the fact that he's got disjoints, and now you know what Terry's trying to do. Can he do it if he can't get inside of range? No, it's not going to be nearly as easy. Gets stage control there at the back throw, but decides to speed it instead by going for that risky edge guard. That back there, great spacing. Unfortunately, puts him in a go meter. The F smash, not going to do it.
Yeah, so good knowledge here of Clickirby. Then Nakone off stage, just continuing to keep him in this juggling position. Yeah, wonderful pressuring there in order to... Oh, and that's not going to keep a spot just yet. However, full rage on the board in addition to the go meter for Nave. So Clickirby has to be so careful, and
they're not okay.
And I saw that setup coming, and just, okay, yeah, but that quick back air, though, going to even out the game once again. However, there is going to be a lot of ground to cover between the two, and now Clickirby knows exactly why he needs to take this stock as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that was really good that Clickirby's able to push himself very quickly and put that stock even quicker. You need to make sure you weren't giving them too many chances to use all the power geysers and unlock all those options for Terry. Good F tilt there, maintains the stage control, but they do get a bit too cocky trying to go up and challenge the corner in the sky, where they're going to specialize with all those longer range moves. Good pin, gets the lunge as well. Tees him up, go meter obtained.
Yeah, big up air coming up here from Clickirby as they're just trying to establish establish their spacing, get a lot of damage there. Wow, that was an aura read if I've ever seen it. Just going to continue. Oh, there's a minute. Yeah. The hottest situation. They're dodging in, trying to get something off stage yet again now, going for the back air, trying to change up Nave's spacing and coming back in. Oh, but that
Great spacing.
it's been absolutely beautiful there from Clickirby. What a wonderful stock.
He knows exactly where they want to put to make sure it's not just going to result in some damage. No, it's lethal damage instead. Oh, Terry though comes up with a taunt. I don't know if you're in the position to be doing so, but hey, you got one game up, so at the very least get some room to work with. Get some nairs as well, and an amazing power knuckle. I can find it.
Oh, power knuckle at 100% now. Clickirby's still not dead yet. However, you do see Nave going for a lot more of these grabs, trying to get something going. Oh, that's not going to be the stock just yet. Nearly at full rage here for Clickirby. Clickirby trying to find something, but unfortunately going to just find himself in that combo yet again. And a stock down.
I swear, death taxes, I mean, typically the death is coming from that power down combo. Just jab, easily peasily do it. Just like you're trying to demonstrate it for us. Thank you. We already got it. We got the memo, I promise you, Mako, but feel free to keep on showing.
For sure, Nave just on this rampage here, trying to come in and getting the spacing correctly, going for a great tomahawk there. And now Clickirby just coming back in, gonna air dodge out of that thing. But yeah, just not. And that was yet another dominant showing from Nave, able to close out that game 2-0.
That taunt, I guess, just giving him all that energy necessary, the adrenaline rush of recognizing that I could just very well be in a taunt-to-body situation, but no, instead, I'm the one bodying you. Excellent work by Nave to commit to the bit. Bondsire, not very effective up against flying types. They kept it in the air. Those Nair chains were really effective. We saw it happen in the first game. We saw it happen here. Nair, Flaming Knuckle. It's toast.